Imagine waking up one day to find that your beloved pet, a cat named Minnie, has vanished into thin air. Picture the scene. You're a young boy named Ben, your heart pounding, your mind racing as you scramble out of bed. You call for Minnie, expecting her to come bounding in with her signature bell jingle, but all you're met with is silence. You check her usual haunts, the sunny windowsill with the worn-out cushion, the cozy nook behind the bookshelf, but there's no trace of her. The food in her bowl is untouched, her favorite mouse toy lies forgotten on the floor. It's like she's disappeared completely. The house feels eerily quiet without her soft purrs and playful antics. Surprisingly, you don't panic. Instead, a determined glint lights up your eyes. You're not just any ordinary boy. You're Ben, the boy with the spirit of an explorer, the heart of a detective, and you're not about to let your beloved pet stay missing. You take a deep breath, your mind already buzzing with possibilities. Could Minnie have slipped out when the front door was left ajar yesterday? Maybe she's hiding somewhere unusual, scared by the loud thunderstorm last night. Or perhaps it's something more sinister. But you push that thought aside. You have to stay positive, for Minnie. You decide to start your search outside, where the world is vast and daunting, but you're not afraid. You're ready to face it head-on, armed with your unwavering determination and the love for your pet. You grab your jacket, put on your shoes, and step outside. The cool morning air greets you, along with the daunting task at hand. With a sense of resolve, Ben sets out on his quest to find Minnie. Every detective story begins with a clue, and Ben's adventure was no exception. Our young hero Ben was determined to find his missing feline friend Minnie. His first step? Revisiting all of Minnie's favorite spots around their home, hoping to unearth some clues. Ben started in the living room, Minnie's favorite napping place. Amid the cozy cushions and soft rugs, he noticed something out of place: a broken vase. Minnie was a nimble cat, known for her agility. A broken vase was unusual, even for a playful kitty like her. Could this be a clue, or just a simple mishap? Next, Ben moved on to the kitchen, another one of Minnie's beloved haunts. She had a special fondness for catnip, and sure enough, Ben stumbled upon a pile of it right on the kitchen floor. Now, this was certainly odd. Minnie was a tidy cat and would never leave her treats lying around. This had to be another clue. But what did it mean? Finally, Ben ventured outside, where Minnie loved to bask in the sunlight and chase butterflies. As he looked around, a strange set of paw prints caught his eye. They were a little larger than Minnie's, and they led away from the house. Could these belong to another cat? Or perhaps could Minnie have been chased away? Each clue was like a piece of a puzzle that Ben was determined to solve. They might seem unrelated, a broken vase, a pile of catnip, strange paw prints, but Ben knew that they held the secret to Minnie's whereabouts. Every clue, no matter how small or insignificant, could be the key to unlocking this mystery. With these clues in hand, Ben felt a surge of hope. He was on the right track. The search for Minnie was far from over, but now Ben was not just wandering in the dark. He had a direction, a plan, and most importantly, he had hope. And with hope, anything is possible. No hero stands alone, and Ben knew he needed a team. Just as every melody needs its harmony, every Sherlock needs his Watson, every leader needs a team. And for Ben, his team was right there in his neighborhood, just a shout away. First there was Lily. Now, Lily wasn't your average girl next door. She was a tech whiz, a digital virtuoso. Her nimble fingers danced over keyboards and touchscreens like a seasoned pianist. Algorithms, codes, digital footprints, you name it, Lily could crack it. If there was a digital trail left by Minnie, Lily was the one to find it. Next up, we have Jackson. Jackson was the neighborhood explorer. He knew every nook and cranny, every alleyway, and every secret shortcut. If Minnie was hiding somewhere in the neighborhood, Jackson was the one to locate her. His knowledge of the local terrain was as expansive as an atlas, and as detailed as a magnifying glass. His adventurous spirit and unquenchable curiosity made him the perfect scout for the team. Together, they formed an unlikely but formidable trio. Their strengths complemented each other, like the pieces of a puzzle coming together to form a complete picture. They gathered around the clues, each contributing their unique insights. Lily worked her magic on the tech front, analyzing any digital traces. Jackson, with his intimate knowledge of the neighborhood, speculated on possible hideouts. And Ben, the team leader, coordinated their efforts, ensuring that every stone was turned, every lead was followed. Their plan took shape, a roadmap to find the missing Minnie. They strategized, hypothesized, and theorized, their minds buzzing like a hive of bees. Each one of them was driven by the same mission, the same desire to bring Minnie home. United in their mission, the team was ready to bring Minnie home. And so, with a sense of determination in their hearts and a glimmer of hope in their eyes, they set out on their quest. The game was afoot, and the team was ready. With a team at his side and clues in his hand, Ben was ready for the chase. The neighborhood streets were now a giant puzzle, a maze of clues that Ben and his team were eager to unravel. Every corner, every alley, every house was a potential piece in this jigsaw. The first clue led them through a patch of woods, where the leaves rustled underfoot, and the air was filled with the scent of damp earth. The team was alert, scanning their surroundings for any sign of their missing feline friend Minnie. The woods were silent except for the patter of their footsteps and the rustling of the leaves, creating an atmosphere of anticipation that could not be ignored. As they moved deeper into the woods, the second clue took them off the beaten path. The team had to rely on their wit and intuition to navigate through the dense undergrowth, their excitement growing with every step. They were not only on a chase for Minnie, but also on a journey of discovery, learning about the hidden corners of their neighborhood and the wild beauty of the woods. The clues led them out of the woods and toward an old, abandoned house that stood at the edge of the neighborhood. It was a place shrouded in mystery, a relic of the past with its peeling paint and overgrown garden. As they stood before the house, the mystery of Minnie's disappearance seemed to hang in the air, as tangible as the mossy scent that wafted from the old building. The chase had led them here, to this eerie house, and they could feel in their bones that they were close. The clues had not been easy to follow, but they had persisted, their determination fueled by their love for Minnie and their desire to bring her home. As they stood before the eerie house, they knew Minnie was close. The chase had been a journey of discovery, of teamwork, and of hope, and now they were just a few steps away from finding their beloved Minnie. Every journey has its end, and for Ben, this was a moment of truth. The culmination of their adventure was just a heartbeat away. The team, filled with anticipation, bravely entered the house. Their hearts pounded in their chests, echoing the rhythm of their shared courage. They had come too far to let fear hold them back now. Their footsteps echoed in the silence, each creak of the floorboards magnifying the suspense that filled the air. They split up, each taking a different room, their eyes scanning every nook and cranny, their ears tuned to the slightest sound. The house seemed to hold its breath, shrouding Minnie's whereabouts in mystery. Then a soft meow broke the silence. The sound, as delicate as a whisper, seemed to resonate throughout the house. Their hearts leapt. There it was again, a little louder this time. Ben followed the sound, his heart pounding with hope and fear in equal measure. He found her in the attic, her golden eyes glowing in the dim light. Minnie, safe and sound, simply stuck because she was too scared to leave. Her meow was a plea, a call for help that only Ben could answer. His relief was palpable, his joy unbound. He reached out to her, his hands shaking slightly, and gently lifted her into his arms. She was warm, her fur soft against his skin, her purring filling the room with a melody of comfort. As she nuzzled her head against his chest, Ben knew he had found more than just his lost pet. He had found a testament to the power of friendship, the strength of teamwork, and the unbreakable bond between a boy and his cat. With Minnie in his arms, Ben knew every step of this adventure was worth it. After all, home isn't home without Minnie. Their adventure had come to an end, but the memories of this journey would remain, a testament to their courage and the love that brought Minnie home.